Hi everyone and welcome back to my studio. I'm Heather Noble and today I will be showing you the top section of my heart pattern. I've put a red box around the section we'll be working on today. Here's a blown up section of the pattern. Let's look at row number 3. By the way, I've changed the color of my highlight bar in Knit Companion to a light blue so I can see my color-coded yellow squares easier. So if you're using Knit Companion, you might want to consider doing that. Okay, let's talk about the angled stitches in row 3. First of all, we read the chart from right to left. So there are 4 double crochets and then we get to the angled decrease. You're going to work directly below in column 5 and then finish the decrease in column 6. And then next comes your single crochet, also in column 6. And then you're going to work your next decrease back into column 6. And then finish the decrease directly below in column 7. Okay, I'm right at the angled decrease, so I'm going to yarn over and insert my hook directly below the stitch I'm at. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. That's half of the decrease. And now I'm going to insert my hook into the next stitch, which is column 6. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. There are 3 loops left on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3. So that completes the first decrease. Now I'm going to do the single crochet. It needs to go in column 6, and that's hidden a little bit by this angle. So make sure you go directly behind it and do the single crochet in column 6. Now it's time for the next decrease. So you're going to yarn over, count back to the right 1, which is the same loop you've just worked your last part of the decrease into. So you're going to share that stitch. Yarn over and pull through, and then pull through 2, leaving 2 loops on the hook. Go over to your next stitch, which is column 7, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through all 3. That completes your second decrease. Moving on to row 4. This row is pretty straightforward. I just want to show how to find that loop to work the double crochet into. So in row 4 we start with a border stitch, which I've already done, and then we work 5 single crochets in the back loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're directly above the single crochet we made before, and I have pulled the angles back a little bit, and you can see that loop we need to work into. So it's hidden there, but it's there. Insert your hook from below and work your double crochet. And now we have 5 single crochets to finish out the row. Let's look at row number 5. Starting at the angled decrease stitch, work the first part directly below and finish in the next loop to the left. Now there are 3 single crochet stitches, and then an angled decrease starting 1 to the right and finishing directly below. I'm starting at the angled decrease, working first directly below, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then over 1 to the left, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3. And now it's time for the single crochets. And I'm looking at my pattern to notice that the middle single crochet is going to be directly above the double crochet before. So I know I have to put one to the right and it's a little bit behind the angle. So that's just a landmark that helps me find where to put that first single crochet. I'm always looking directly at my row and then kind of focusing out a little further to see what's around what I'm making to make sure that my stitches are all lining up where they're supposed to be. So now I'm at the second decrease. I'm going to work first over to the right for the first part of it and then directly below to finish it off. And here's the finished look for row 5. Alright, here's a look at row 7. So at the angle decrease, you're going to start directly below, skip this stitch, and then work the second part of your decrease into this stitch here. Then you have 7 single crochets in between. Then you're at another angle decrease. This one starts angled to the right over 2. Then you're going to skip the stitch in the middle and then work directly below. So that's the game plan for row 7. Let's take a look at that row number 7 with crochet. I'm going to start with that angle decrease directly below, skip a stitch, and complete the decrease in this stitch here. Pull through all 3 to complete the stitch. And now I have 7 single crochets. Remember that you'll have to work behind the angle to find that first loop for the single crochet. And now I've reached my second angle decrease stitch, and I'm going to count over 2 to the right, insert my hook from below, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, now skip a stitch and insert my hook in the next to complete the decrease, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through all 3. That completes your decrease. And here's the finished look for row 7. Here's a full heart that I made for another project just to give you an idea of the finished product. I hope that I've answered any questions you had about this pattern, and please feel free to contact me at heathernobledesigns.com if you have any further questions. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.